You're welcome to today's analysis. Today is 25th of February 2026, and of course, it's Wednesday. So we'll be looking at the pound dollar, BTCUSD, and of course, XAUUSD. But before we focus on the technical aspect, as usual, let's go first to the fundamentals to see if they expect major news today. From what I can see right here, there's no any major news from the United States dollars today. So let's go back to our technical aspects. Now, pound dollar, we actually took a trade yesterday. Let me see, is there? Okay, yes, good, is there. Now, we actually said we actually expected this to actually break out of it, then retest it, and continue moving bearish. But then I said, but then if the market starts breaking its own structure, I even do it yesterday, I don't know why it disappeared. If it actually break its own structure, break its own high and make a new one, then that means I'm like to go long. So what really happened was I think it went just this was somewhere around here. I can't really remember where. But then it went up again. And I noticed it gives a new high. I think so because I stopped here. So I felt that maybe I've lost it already. So before I knew, it came back again, and I think I closed candlestick here right here. That was when I entered. And when I entered, I actually put my stop loss below. I think somewhere around it. That was where I moved my stop loss initially. Then when it actually got to this level, I have to move my stop loss from where it was to this other low right here. So after that, it got to my. I think that's where I want to today. So let's leave that and focus on today. Now, today again, I'm expecting to actually still break out of this, close into the zone. After close into the zone, my stop loss is right here. My take profit is still to this level right there. So I think today one is a bit clearer. If you haven't watched the analysis where I got all this marking, you can really check out the previous analysis to know where I got this marking. And also on the bearish, if it happens to actually break below this, then I might be looking for another setup. But for my setup, is actually bullish. So let me see if I can see a change of structure to the bearish. So I will do another analysis over again. All right. So let's start up with BTC, or let's start with BTC. Yeah. Okay, on BTC, it actually had some minor bullish trade yesterday, which was around this level. So we saw this bullish trade around this level. Actually expected it just as usual to break below this again and continue moving. Just if we expected it right, and that's happened. So you can see it again. I expect to actually break below it and continue, but that didn't happen. This came bullish. I really didn't take this trade. So when it go bullish, I noticed it actually had this spike to this zone. Anyway, it's all good. So now into this zone, if you can get this already, so that means we should be looking forward that the market like to start moving or showing bullish trends today. So let's see if the market is going to come back to this zone. If it comes back to this zone, that's when I'm looking for a buy trade. But if they continue bearish again, I'm not interested. So I expect a buy sell is what I'm looking for today. So that means my setup is going to be a close of bullish candle above this previous level right here. Where, okay, let me just move it down here. Above this level, my stop loss below this previous rejection, the take profit minimum of, okay, yeah, I actually have this video already. But then you know I love 1:2 reward ratio. So let's see if that plays out. So this is also my take on BTC USD. Okay, so let's continue up with the final one, which is XAU. All right. On gold, gold actually made some bearish movements yesterday, which actually took me out on my previous trade. This is the one I took right here. So gold actually took me out on that. I actually expected to continue moving bullish, but then you can see it right here. It actually took me out, hitting my stop loss with it. But anyway, that's like this at times. Now, I'm currently on that buy trade, and Oxus, I wish I can actually show you the what's it called, the setup. This is what actually did just what I did yesterday too. Still similar. So this is actually I'm already currently on it. Actually target the one is to two. Let me check. Just a moment. Where is okay. Okay. Okay, I didn't put take profit on it. The take profit is actually open. So But then let's see, it's already running in profit, so let's see how it goes. Hopefully, this actually gets our peak profit at least to a minimum 1:2 to reward ratio. Alright, so that's it. That brings to the end of the analysis on XAU, BTC, and of course pound dollars. Remember, just as I've already said, this is not the financial advice. This is just me telling you how I analyze the market. You can use it as a guide for your own personal analysis to have a better edge in the market. That said, I wish everyone a profitable day trade ahead. Please ensure you stay safe, trade safe, and please don't risk more than you can afford to lose.